Justin's a loser, always has been.
And today we're announcing our plan to fight crime, to protect Canadians, and to build communities that are safe, secure, and strong.
Watch as this suspect shows off a hammer, then takes off, with mall security left helpless.
A truck slams into a jewelry store trying to bust through the wall.
All right, I've got a good one for you. Make sure you stick around till the end, because we have Mark Carney warning Canadians that Pierre Poilievre will cut taxes instead of sending your money to the Middle East. You can't make this stuff up.
They passed C-75, which allows repeat rampant offenders to be released within hours of their latest arrest, meaning that in Vancouver, the same 40 offenders had to be arrested 6,000 times in a single year.
Mark Carney explaining how he's going to fix the crime epidemic in Canada.
Criminals are taking advantage of irresponsible American gun laws.
Let's take a look at one of these irresponsible American gun owners.
Would-be thief broke into an Omaha jewelry store around 11:30 Saturday night, but just moments later, he was surprised to find the owner of the store with a gun.
KETV Newswatch 7's Aaron Haggerty has the store owner's response.
I typically carry a firearm on my waist. Even after hours, it's just one of those things, keys, wallet, firearm. But my use of one is the same as any of the other tools I have back here. They all serve a purpose. But this is the one tool that I hope to never have to use.
He saw the break-in on the screens in his office and was ready to go.
Well, I slapped my feet when I was walking out because I'm not trying to sneak up on the guy and hurt anybody I don't have to. I just wanted him to be aware there's another human in the building and you shouldn't be here.
I don't know about you, but it seems like he's in a much better position than any of us in Canada. You should have the right to protect yourself, your family, your property. Carney wants to take that away. The Liberals don't want you to be able to.
And their weak border enforcement to bring illegal guns into Canada. Large American online platforms have become seas of racism, misogyny, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and hate in all its forms. And they're being used by criminals to harm our children. My government will act.
Censorship, controlling what we say, what we do, what we see, only having access to what they decide is okay. That's not how I want to live. That's China. That's Russia. It's not Canada.
Well, criminals are trying to illegally import guns to Canada. Pierre Poilievre is trying to import irresponsible American-style gun laws into our country. You can't be serious about being tough on crime if you're not willing to be tough on guns.
This is complete nonsense. The reason for the rise in crime in Canada is because there aren't harsh punishments. Risk to reward. I've witnessed crimes in the town here where I live, and the people just calmly do it and calmly walk away. No care in the world, because they know there's no punishment. The reward is great compared to the risk.
You can't be serious about stopping intimate partner violence without being serious about gun control. When we know from our own tragic history how often guns are involved.
This is such a pathetic attempt at fear-mongering. Pierre Poilievre brought up a police officer at one of his recent events. Let's look at what he had to say.
If I were to explain to you and have you live the life of an average police officer just over the last 6 years, ever since Bill C-75 came in 2019, it would keep you up for decades. And it's terrible. We have families who have lost their loved ones, their kids in their own household from fentanyl overdoses, and police officers and first responders have to tell the family. We have repeat violent offenders committing murders, carjackings, home invasions, and when we catch them, we have to tell these innocent Canadian victims, good people with their family, their loved ones in their house, that the person who did this was on bail. And we're trying everything we can do to keep this person in custody, but this Liberal government has always led them out. That heartbreak was the reason why I got involved with Pierre Poilievre. I had been lobbying to government as an independent police officer to say, please, bring back common sense. And out of all of the politicians I had met, years ago I'd met with Pierre Poilievre. He was the only politician to ever ask me, how do we fix it?
Crimes will not only continue under the Liberals, but they're going to get a lot worse. More people are going to realize that there's no consequences to the crimes. Just an opportunity to make money.
If elected, my government will automatically revoke gun licenses for individuals convicted of violence offenses, including intimate partner violence.
When you're accused of these things in Canada, not even convicted, you're not allowed to have a weapon of any kind. No guns, no knives, nothing. So Mark Carney is going to take away a license from the criminals because we all know that these criminals are licensed gun owners. This makes no sense at all. Mark Carney proving he's not smart enough to be our prime minister by telling us that Pierre is going to cut our taxes and stop sending our money overseas.
Follow up? Mr. Carney, would you cut foreign aid from the current ODA and financing levels? And what is your broader vision for Canada when it comes to global development?
Okay. So the short answer is no. We will. My government will not cut foreign aid, and we will be releasing our platform soon, so you can see that. That is a direct contrast to Mr. Poilievre, who will not just cut foreign aid, but taking his cue from the Americans, he will eliminate foreign aid. He will eliminate foreign aid to those most affected around the world, most punished around the world. He'll eliminate foreign aid by extension to the Middle East, to Ukraine as well. And he will use the money for other purposes, presumably for tax cuts, which is normally what he does when he cuts programs.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
That's it for this one. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.